Dr. D. Nice Beaujolais here, solar powered and energized by the SON. Well, this video was supposed to be for First Wednesday where we talk about depression, and I have to apologize that I didn't have the video up for you because my camera died during the time where I was going to film, and I had to go and take my friend somewhere, so I just did not have an opportunity to film till today, Sunday. Anyway, before we start, y'all want to see my outfit? Hold on. You like it? Well, this is from Mexico. Actually from Mexico. My brother-in-law brought it for my sister, and she gave it to me? Alright, maybe she lent it to me. Doesn't matter. It's in my possession, so it's mine until I give it back. Anyway, it's from Mexico. It's so cute. Anyway, we are going to continue our conversation on depression. And depression is interesting in that you feel as if there is no hope, and because you feel that there's no hope, you get more depressed, and you get more depressed when you feel there's no hope. You end up in this vicious cycle going around and around on this hopeless circle, and you have to stop the cycle. I would say stop the cycle by first just saying there is hope. Say it to yourself daily, because guess what? When you're trapped in this cycle of depression, you are missing out on a lot of things. Let's go over some of the stuff that you're missing out on. You're missing out on friendships. Very deep friendships you're missing out on. You do not have the energy and the emotional strength to just give to another relationship because you're so trapped in this cycle of depression. Your friendships become a little bit more superficial. You just don't have sometimes just the straight empathy to care for other people and care deeply about what's going on with them because you're so wrapped up in how badly you're feeling trapped in this cycle of depression. The second thing you miss out on is your purpose. We all are put on this planet by God with a specific purpose in mind, a gift that we must share with the world. And when you're trapped in the cycle of depression, you end up not sharing this particular gift. Sometimes you get sidetracked by a lot of things. You are trying so hard to compensate from the feelings of depression that sometimes you get sucked into other things that really are not meant for you because you're trapped in this cycle of depression. The third thing you miss out on is fun. I mean, just one of the major defining factors of depression is anhedonia, the inability to have fun with things that usually are fun to you. So simple things like walking outside, hanging out with your friends, going out to the club if you do that. You know, all the things that usually was fun for you, you cannot feel that anymore because you're trapped in the cycle of depression. So you're missing out on the ability to truly enjoy life to its fullest. You're missing out on health. That's the fourth thing that you're missing out on. Because unfortunately, when you're in the cycle of depression, one of the worst things that can happen in the depressed person is that you kill yourself. The suicidal thoughts, and some people actually complete the act of suicide, and with that, you're done. There's no life to give, or even some of the things that you do to try to commit suicide end up hurting you in the long run. And that's like the worst case scenario. Then there are other things that about depression that affects your health. You end up sometimes not eating well. You may eat the wrong foods to just mask the depression. You don't exercise. You're sleeping too much. You're not sleeping enough. Sometimes you get into things like drugs and alcohol that really damage your body. You're missing out on health. And look, we got to quit missing out. You all know that Dr. D. Nice experienced depression before, and that's why I've taken it upon myself to share with you all and talk to you all about depression. You end up missing out on so much. That year of my life is gone. I cannot have it back. It was in my young 17-year-old. 17, that's a fun time. I missed out on a whole lot of things that year, and I was on Florida A&M's campus. You know I missed out on a lot of things. I don't want you all to miss out. Start now by telling yourself there is hope. That's going to be the first step. There are a lot of other videos that I have in my first Wednesday videos talking about depression, things that you can do to overcome this depression that you're currently in. Go ahead and check them out and break the cycle right now. All right, guys, you all take care. Hope you're having a great week, and I will see you Wednesday in like 3 days for my usual Wisdom Wednesday. Bye.